Dan Lucas joined by Scott Reynolds of PewterReport.com. Scott, the news finally happened today. Mike Smith is out as defensive coordinator. This is something you've been discussing on PewterReport.com for many weeks now. Are you shocked, surprised, pleased? What are your emotions to this, and where does the team go from here?
Well, I am kind of surprised this move was made because we heard Dirk Cutter before the bye week, when there was some calls for Mike Smith's head, say that, so you fire one guy, what's next? Well, he went ahead and fired that guy. And Mark Duffner now, the linebackers coach, is the new defensive coordinator. I expect to see the linebackers get more involved. I think that you're going to see more blitzing. You're going to see more aggressive scheme. This more passive off-coverage scheme that the Bucs have deployed just hasn't worked. When you look at the 37 games that Mike Smith presided over, they gave up 400 yards of offense in 20 of those. So something had to be done. The Bucs now rank dead last in yards, in passing yards, in points. So they had to do something to shake this up to salvage the season. Because right now this Bucs offense is humming. It's up there with any of the offenses in the league. But they can't give up 34 points per game and expect to win any game.
Players always have their share of the burden here. Mike Smith isn't out making tackles. He's not covering. As we know, a lot of rookies in the defensive backfield. It's going to be growing pains, and they'll probably get better because of all of this. But ultimately, do you think that could have been Mike Smith's undoing, that we're just too young, too inexperienced in critical spots? Yeah,
I think so. You look at some of the key injuries, too, right? Vita Vea didn't have any preseason, so he didn't have the opportunity to get out there and help along the defensive line. Brent Grimes was injured, to start the season. You've got Vernon Hargraves as an injured reserve, so I think that's been unfortunate. Some of those injuries that have contributed to the lack of pass rush and also to the porous pass coverage in the secondary.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. As always, read this coverage all week, PewterReport.com. The Bucs making a change at defensive coordinator. The Cleveland Browns coming to Raymond James Stadium on Sunday.